today I'm going to be sharing with you something that I wrote in my journal because I woke up this morning and I was feeling really good, and I decided to just write about how I felt about certain things that I've been going through this past month. And what I wrote is something I realized a while ago, but I never wrote it down on paper or anything like that. And for me, it's therapeutic for me to write. So even though I may think of something in my mind, when I write it down, it's like I'm having a mini therapy session because I'm reading it. I'm like, I guess kind of meditating on it a little bit, just thinking about why I feel this way, where it came from. And I even write the dates and times of when I write my journal entries. So this one in particular, I just felt like I should share it, and maybe it'll inspire somebody, or maybe somebody will hear this and see it the way that I see it and encourage them to keep moving forward even in the midst of things that seem really challenging and seem like you're too weak to hold on to. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you guys, and that's pretty much it. I didn't have like a lot to say today, just wanted to share this with y'all. Dear God, good morning. Today I'm feeling good, and I am so happy that I'm starting my day early. I realize that my relationship with you is like working out physically. If I keep starting and stopping, things will hurt more often each time. But if I stay consistent with working out, the pain gets more manageable when I don't take as many breaks from working out. I feel the same applies with you. If I ask you for your guidance daily, intentionally, and feed my mind with your word, I will be able to manage the weight of life a lot better if I get out of the habit of taking sporadic breaks from your word, your community, and your presence. When I do my best to hear your voice and go where I feel you've guided me based on my convictions, things seem to just naturally come together for the better. Thank you for saving me from myself. Thank you for your wisdom, and thank you for showing me that I am only as strong as my faith in the strength that you provide. And today, I choose to be strong. Thanks, Dad. So that was my journal entry from this morning. I don't know why that was on my mind when I woke up. Probably because I was going through a really rough time and I just felt so weak in the moment. And, sometimes we may, drift away and kind of just forget that every day you need to be in your word and just really meditating on everything that you're reading, and just really being focused and reading and praying intentionally, not just getting it done like a checklist. So I realized that when I kind of get off track even a little bit, it just seems like things just start falling apart, or like not necessarily like things in my life, like in the physical realm, but like mentally, like in my mind, it's like I start to doubt myself a little more. I start to get a little weary about where I am in my life and where I feel like I should be. And a lot of times when you don't have the word and you don't remember what God says about you and what he says he has for you, you will really drive yourself crazy thinking about what you need to do to get to where you need to be on your own accord. You know what I mean? But we fail to realize that in those moments when we've drifted away from God, when we've drifted away from our word, that it's not us that brings those supernatural things. It's not us that brings about those great, amazing, like life-changing things that happens. Yes, we play a part. Yes, we may contribute because we have talents or whatever, we have. We're smart, we know how to do certain things. But sometimes there are only things that are divine that God brings into our life. And that comes from us being in the word. That comes from us hearing him. That comes from us being obedient. And so I really had to remind myself of that. It's like, it's not me that's making all of these things happen. If I told you like half of my life story, you would be able to off the bat see that, wow, God had his hand on you. Like, this is nothing but God, because there's no way you should be where you are right now. So just appreciate that to begin with. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times when we get so ahead of ourselves and we have these goals, we don't even sit and bask in like, okay, wow, God, look at where I'm at. Look at where I used to be. How about I was just homeless not too long ago, but I have a place. I have somewhere to lay my head. I'm not in my car anymore. Like, instead of, oh, I should be doing this right now. I should be this successful. I should be having this. Like, this is success from where you were before. So be grateful. And so, yeah, I know that's going all over the place, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was uplifting to you. I hope that it was a reminder for you that when you're going through certain things, let God be your strength. Get your spiritual workouts in and make sure that you're in your word, because just like working out, when you stop for a long period of time, picking it back up is like starting all over again. You got to build that muscle right back up. You know, like for example, if somebody offended you and you feel yourself getting upset and angry about it, if you would have, stayed in your word and never let go of that weight and kept moving up and moving up, you would have been able to, not allow that to move you. One of the spiritually strengthening conditioning workouts that I forgot about was not allowing certain things to offend me, that I know are not true about me, that I know is not who I am. The Bible tells me who I am. But if I was in my word, I wouldn't have fallen for Satan's scheme in that moment to reply and say something, back. I should say nothing at all. I didn't say nothing too crazy because, I'm not going to, cuss nobody out, nothing like that. But it's just a matter of the fact that it moved me. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have moved me. If I was in my word, if I had my spiritual armor, my full armor, I would have looked at that like, oh, bless them. You know what I mean? Oh, I hope they doing okay. I hope. But in my spirit, I had something negative to say. I didn't type that out. I didn't say that to that person. But even inside, I need to check myself inside. Even the things in our mind, we need to check, even though people can't hear them. Because those are the things that sit in your head all day and that you really meditate on without you even knowing it. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know I just rambled a little bit, but hopefully it was encouraging. Hopefully it provided you another perspective to kind of get that encouragement to keep on building your spiritual muscles, even when you're in your dark times, even when things are not going right. That's the time where you need to build it the most. And you need to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing and make sure you surround yourself with a community, if you have one, that can help push you along. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.